Get your motor running. Head out on the highway, looking for adventure. And whatever comes our way, born to be wild.
Hey guys, Michael Allen.
And D'Angelo from the Costa Rica Travel Channel.
Hey, today's segment's going to concern tipping. But hey, that's why we're not in a restaurant, because what we're about to say, well...
It's not necessarily politically correct, or...
No, it's not politically correct. But you know what? We believe that we should be providing you good information, and, you know, and whether it's good or bad. We love Costa Rica.
We do, but good or bad information, we're still going to provide it.
And, you know, Costa Rica has its issues, and this is one of the things they're really not good at, and it is...
Service. So you go to a restaurant out here, you're not going to get the service you're expecting from back home.
Yeah, 8 to 9 times out of 10, the service is not going to be that good. It's just the way it goes, and it usually concerns a few different things. One being
mostly your waiter or waitress. They're more like the attitude they have is that
it's just like they have to be there. It's not that they're mean. It's just that there's really no personality going on. Usually,
none at all.
You know, so that's one thing. You know, so it's not always the best start. Then another thing is, a lot of times
the wait time for food to come out or drinks or whatever to get to you.
Right.
Another big problem is the food. It usually comes out at separate times. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but we like to eat together. And when we're with a group, we like to eat with the group. Meals usually come like one at a time. They never come all together.
And then another big thing is you usually got to track down your server. If you want something, you want another drink, or you need some more ice, or something wasn't cooked correctly, you're going to be flagging them down for the most part because they're not really that great about checking up on you. And then the other thing is getting the check. I mean, who would have thought to give somebody money that it could take 45 minutes? Hey, we're not kidding.
Down here, they won't give you the check until you ask for it. So that will take some time, and you got to ask for it. And then after you ask for it, it's still going to take some time to get to you.
But you know what? That's where this all comes down to, because we're talking about tipping. You know, we don't. Okay, first of all, locals don't tip. The Ticos don't tip. Okay, so let's put things in perspective. Now, normally your bill is going to have a 13% sales tax on it. It's either added on the menu item or it's added when you get the check, along with the 10% service charge. 9 times out of 10, that's 23% that could be added to your check afterwards. Now, normally they do usually 13% is usually in the price of your food normally. But you got to check. You got to check.
They don't always.
But here's the deal. So most of the time the 10% service charge is added, but you know you're not going to, you know, the hard thing is, you know, you're coming from a serving, you know, a tipping country, and it's hard to walk away without throwing something down.
I mean, like us, we came from Las Vegas, probably tipping capital of the world. I mean, we threw nice tips down every time we went and ate, and we ate out all the time.
But here it took us a few times to realize, you know, it's just not worth it. So they get their 10%, and that's pretty much it from us. And I got to tell you, anybody that lives here kind of knows this. Nobody that lives here tips. And there's just a reason for that. It's just the way it is.
The servers usually do know that. They're not expecting a tip, and therefore they're not going to push that extra mile to make you happy to get a bigger tip.
Right. We just want to make it clear, yes, there's exceptions. Matter of fact, tape your exceptions. We would love you to videotape them and put it under our tips and reviews. That would be great. We're just coming from our experience, so we're just trying to let you know.
And I don't want you guys thinking it's like just low-key restaurants either. I mean, these are high-end restaurants that we've been to, and also the service was not to par.
So today's tip is this: you don't have to. So.
And not only that, taxis as well.
Yeah,
don't
you do not
about the taxis.
Yeah, you don't tip taxis, and you especially don't tip them
if they don't put their meter on.
Right. So hope this helps. We know it's going to be hard not to lay down some money, but we think you'll understand after a few times. All right. So from the Costa Rica Travel Channel,
I'm D'Angelo,
and I'm Michael Allen. And you know what? That's why we do takeout. Look at this tasty piece of chicken. Woohoo! All right. Peace.